We are here with break 109, which is 2 Onyx boxes, an Onyx Vintage Premium and an Onyx Vintage Extended Edition box. So the Extended Edition box is going to have 4 cards, 2 of them being autographed. The Vintage Premium is going to have 3 cards, 1 of them being autographed. So 3 autograph cards and 4 base cards in the break. So what we're going to do now is we're going to random off the other teams, and then I'll run through what teams everybody has. So the teams that are available are the Marlins, the Mets, the Phillies, the Nationals, the Cubs, Pirates, Cardinals, Diamondbacks, Rockies, Giants, Orioles, Red Sox, Blue Jays, White Sox, Indians, Twins, Astros, Rangers. 3 teams have no cards between the 2 sets, and that is the Angels, the Reds, and the Brewers. And then the remaining 9 teams were teams that everybody picked first. So I'm going to randomize a total of 6 times. So here we go. 1, 2. See if I can reach it without moving. Yep. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So in spot 1, PJ Sampiller will have the Royals, the Twins, and then the Cardinals. We only have 9 people in the break. Spot 2, Mike will have the Mariners, the Diamondbacks, and the Marlins. Spot 3, Steven has the Tigers, the Mets, and the Giants. Spot 4, Alberto has the Dodgers, the Rockies, and the White Sox. Spot 5, Thomas has the Rays, the Red Sox, and the Nationals. Spot 6, Mike Soto has the Yankees, the Orioles, and the Cubs. Spot 7, Rutger has the Padres, the Phillies, and the Rangers. Spot 8, Alberto has the A's, the Indians, and the Pirates. Spot 9, Steven has the Braves, the Astros, and the Blue Jays. Now I'm going to do a new list, and I'm just going to enter the numbers 1 through 9. Whoever's at the top of the list is going to get the international players. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to randomize it 6 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So spot 6, which is Mike Soto, he gets the international players. So it looks like we don't have a lot of people watching, so if anybody else does pop in and wants to know what teams they have, then I'll let them know. I am recording this to put it up on YouTube. So I'm actually going to start out with the Onyx Vintage box first, because there's only 3 cards in that. So here we go. This is actually a small company, I guess. They actually liked my break that I did on Twitter. They liked my video or my break, and they're not even verified on Twitter. So they're definitely a small company. So here we go. We start out. Yeah, Vintage is only supposed to have 3 cards in it, and either they're thick cards or something. So here we go. First card, as you could see, was Richard Gallardo for the Chicago Cubs. Oh, the cards are just thick. Okay. So Richard Gallardo, Chicago Cubs. So the first card goes to Mike Soto. So So I believe the auto is in the middle, so I'm going to save that card for last. So next up is George Valera, Cleveland Indians. And that is going to Alberto. Then our autograph, we get Ronnie Quintero for the Chicago Cubs. So again, that's going to Mike Soto. Now the blue signatures are limited to 90 or less, even though they're not actually numbered. I am going to sleeve each of the vintage, or each of the Onyx cards. It's only going to be a total of 7. These are nice cards. They're not licensed or anything. So I'm assuming it's probably just a newer company. But they do manage to get a lot of players to sign, because their autograph list was pretty decent sized. So now we're going to move on to the Onyx Vintage. So this is going to have 4 cards, including 2 autographs. It's tough to actually make sure I don't cut into anything that I shouldn't cut into. And I know you're watching right now, Mike, but my Facebook Leaf Valiant break, the very first card we opened up was an autographed Jason Dominguez, numbered 25 out of 25. So that was a nice one to open. So here we go. So the Onyx Vintage Extended Edition cards are not as thick as the premium ones. So our first card in the break is Nick Abel for the Philadelphia Phillies. And that is going to Rutger. So the autographs are in the middle. So the next card I'm going to do is Eric Pena, Kansas City Royals, going to PJ Sampiller. So I'll sleeve all these after. So the first autograph we're going to see goes to the St. Louis Cardinals and PJ Sampiller, and it's Jordan Walker. So I'll sleeve that up. Now, blue autographs in the Vintage Extended are limited to 275 or less. They're not numbered, but they're just limited. Now, the final autograph goes to the San Francisco Giants and Stephen Galt with Luis Toribio. Never heard of him. So I'll put these in sleeves and do a quick little recap. Okay, for the recap, we have George Valera for the Indians, and that's going to Alberto Gomez. Then we have Ronnie Quintero, auto, for the Cubs, going to Mike Soto. Richard Gallardo for the Cubs, going to Mike Soto. We have Jordan Walker for the Cardinals, going to PJ Sampiller, auto. Nick Abel for Philadelphia, going to Rutger. Eric Pena of Kansas City, going to PJ Sampiller. And then the last auto is Luis Toribio for San Francisco Giants, and that is going to Stephen Galt. So thank you guys. I'll get the photos sent out, and I will work on posting my next break tomorrow night. So thank you, everyone.